Okay. Number 3. While during Mettā meditation, if a yogi feels bodily sensations such as openness of the chest area but hardly any joy, does that mean there is more aversion in that yogi or lack of good deeds done in the past? Yeah. While during Mettā meditation, if a yogi feels bodily sensations such as openness of the chest area but hardly any joy, does that mean there is more aversion in that yogi or lack of good deeds done in the past? Yeah. Now, according to this question, let's put the good deeds one put aside. The good deeds one, because I think about a day or two or a few days I've been mentioning the joy arises because of what? A lot of good deeds that we've done in the past, because it's a pleasant feeling. A pleasant feeling arises as elation, as a pleasant mental states. Yeah. So that one, don't worry about the good deeds, that one. Put it aside. Okay. Now, when you do Mettā meditation or even Karuna meditation, does not mean the moment you start that meditation, all joy come in. Everything come. That you're bathed with it. No, it's not that. That's not the way how this Mettā meditation works. This is not how Mettā meditation works. Like this is not how Mettā meditation works. Joy comes in during this type of meditation. It comes in a while later. What is a while later? A while later means when your mindfulness starts to develop together with the Mettā. If your mindfulness doesn't come in, there's also no Mettā. Other words, after that, there's no joy also. There's nothing much there. Yeah? Even sometimes there is Mettā, but does not mean there's always joy. Okay? Joy comes in a bit more purified type of joy, is usually comes in together with the Mettā. Okay. Now, so when you do Mettā meditation, a lot of times I notice that yogis, when they do Mettā or even Karuna, they don't really mean what they go through in the mind. Why they have the meaning perhaps is not strong for them. Perhaps maybe throughout their whole life, they don't have that loving kindness towards other people. They don't have that goodwill, the wishing of goodwill towards others. The mind is always have a lot of greed, have a lot of thinking, have a lot of cunningness, a lot of whatever, except all this Mettā or except this wholesome state of mind. So they don't have much of goodwill towards others. Sometimes because of the way that we brought up or the way that we go into our working life and so on. Somebody's trying to be nice to you. You know that these people is, or you try to be nice with somebody, sometimes we have ulterior motive at the back. Not really straightforward, not really altruistic in that sense. So when we come to do Mettā, then sometimes it's not so strong. So one thing. Second thing is that, as I said, the way that we arouse the words have to be meaningful to you. The words have to be meaningful to you. Sometimes I use those words in my Mettā or in my Karuna. I do it because it's meaningful to me. But whether it's meaningful to you or not, that's another thing. Those words are meaningful to me because when I use those words, I can feel Mettā coming out. Mettā coming out doesn't mean there's always must be strong joy, strong elation. Not like that. It may be a mere soft state of mind, soft type of heart. So if you don't feel any type of joy, during in the Mettā meditation, if you feel that your chest is like spreading out and so on, it's perfectly all right. It's perfectly all right. Just continue with the words, continue with the mental recitation, and make sure that the metta is keep on coming out. Don't worry about that joy. The joy, it comes secondary. So make sure that during in the metta or karuna, there's mindfulness is there. That means you're alert, you're aware of what you're doing, and at the same time, you learn to feel the meaning of those words that you mentally recite. And particular like karuna or metta will start to develop. So this is how we develop metta in the beginning. Start off with mindfulness first, non-stop. Start off with good mindfulness first. Metta will follow through.